Guys, welcome to my channel. This is Desirability again with another video. I would like to thank each and every one of you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and donating to my channel. I really do appreciate all the love and all the support. And thank you for those of you who've been booking readings with me. It is truly appreciated, okay? So guys, your girl's Patreon channel is up and running. So if you would like to support your girl, you'll be able to find a link in the description box below. I do post 2 exclusive videos per week, so go check it out if you feel called to. Now, before we dive in, if you've been loving the energy here, I have created a collection of spiritual ebooks and printable workbooks to help you along your journey. From manifestation rituals to love journal prompts, these tools are designed to help you align, heal, and rise. You'll be able to find a link in the description box below or on my Patreon channel under the shop tab. So as you guys could tell by the title of this video, this was going to be about what version of you people have in their mind. What version of you people have in their mind? What version? Oh, I feel like there's someone that has like a version of you in their mind where you are the villain in their story because you wouldn't um like you're not allowing them to do something or be or act in a certain way towards you. Like you're not tolerating this person's disrespect. So in their mind, you're disrespectful for not accepting their disrespect. That's the version of you that they have in their mind. A difficult, combative version. Okay. So maybe you told somebody about something, you called out a behavior that they have, or you called out like a way of doing things that they have, and they felt challenged by you. This could be like in the workplace. What version of you people have in their head? Oh, the unbothered version. It's like they feel like you're someone who's unbothered, somebody who is inexperienced or indifferent with the Four Swords. What version of you people have in their mind? What version of you people have? Wow, we have the Strength card. So the version of you that they have in their mind is a powerful version, the version where you stand your ground and you don't allow anyone or anything to deter you or to make you feel less than. Okay, you have a very strong presence to you and you know how to navigate the world in a way where you get the utmost results, the best results when it comes to interacting with others. And this person could have like a little bit of a challenge. Maybe this person has a very reactive way of dealing with life or dealing with things. And this is somebody who may be like a bottleneck or somebody who like blocks the flow of things, right? And they could be reactive instead of proactive. This is somebody who just reacts to everything and they might be all over the place, right? So I'm gonna, this is somebody like that. What version of you people have in their mind? Yeah, we have the Knight of Cups. The version of you that people have in their mind is a charmer. Like I said, you know how to work with others. You're emotionally intelligent, okay, with the King of Cups. You're very like you have amazing interpersonal skills. That's the version of you people have in their head, in their mind. What version of you? We have the Hangman, Pisces energy. So the version of you that people have in their mind is the version where you think outside the box. You do things totally differently from other people. You're not really someone who follows other people's lead. You set the tone. You're definitely original and authentic here. And that's the version of you that people have in their mind. You think outside the box with the Hangman. And you're not the type of person that is impulsive too. Okay. So the what version of you people have in their mind? Oof. Five of Swords, winning at all costs. This is like that combative energy. So somebody feels like that. That's their version in their mind that they have of you. You may have called out something, and I don't feel like you were trying to be combative or you're trying to be right or you're trying to win at all costs. This is somebody who has a huge ego. They feel like if you question them, or if you point out an observation, like you just point out an observation that you have about the way that they do something or say something, they are reactive. It's like they feel triggered by you. Okay, they're extremely triggered, and in their mind, their version of you that they have in their mind is the villain. Okay, so what version of you people have in their mind? Ooh, 10 of Pentacles. The person who is financially stable, someone who's building a legacy for themselves, somebody who's building something solid for themselves with the 10 of Pentacles. That's the version of you that they have in their mind, that people have in their mind. That somebody who's well established, somebody who is brings a lot of value, somebody who is worthy of praise and respect, but there's also a strong foundation being built here. Okay, somebody solid. That's the version of you that people have in their mind. Well off, financially stable. What version of you people have in their mind? What version of you people have in their mind? Ooh, we have the Wheel of Fortune. The version that people have of you is the person, the individual that is chosen, the somebody who has high ranking, whether it's spiritual or like just high ranking with the Wheel of Fortune, or somebody who is highly favored. Like they feel like life happens to you. It's so easy. Like things happen to you easily. You don't have to work too hard. You don't have to struggle. Things just are easy flowing. That's the version that they have in their mind. Like you have it easy, your life was good, like you didn't struggle. Just because you don't wear your struggle the way that they do on your sleeve doesn't mean that you don't have any struggle, that you didn't have to overcome any obstacles or challenges. But that's the version that they have. Like you are highly respected. Okay, so we have the Page of Pentacles. The version of you that people have in their mind is the apprentice, the lifelong scholar, the lifelong student, someone who is still, like, some people may see you as someone who's still getting their footing in the world because they don't know what you've gone through. So they feel like, you haven't really established yourself yet. So you see how there's like two different energies. Some people see you as established. This is the version that they have because they see the final result of all your efforts, and others are trying to like dismiss your efforts with the Page of Pentacles, saying that you're still a novelist, you're still learning, you're still new. Okay, what version of you people have in their mind? Wow, we have the Eight of Swords. This is like nervous, anxious energy. Like you trigger anxiety and nervousness in people. That's the version of you that people have in their mind, that version where they feel threatened by your presence, they feel threatened by your light, they feel threatened by your mind. Okay, so like I said, going back to that specific person, there's someone around you in your orbit that feels like you've challenged them in some way. You challenged their thinking, or you challenge their views in some way, shape, or form, and now they feel some type of way. What version of you people have in their mind? But not everyone has that same version. What version of you people have in their mind? Ooh, the version that they have of you is the master manifester, the skilled individual. Okay, with the Magician, you could be a Gemini or a Virgo, so you have the ability to manifest things with ease with the Magician. What version of you people have in their mind? Ooh, we have the Queen of Cups. So you see, like, it's not like one version. Like, there's different version of you in people's minds. Not everybody sees you the same way. Not everybody's perspective of you, or perception of you is the same. Like, they don't perceive you the same. Everybody perceives you in a specific way depending on the experience that they have with you. Some people, their version of you in their mind is a loving individual, somebody who is very welcoming, somebody who's warm, somebody who is emotionally intelligent, highly intuitive. That's the version of you that they have in their mind. So this is people that are very fond of you with the Queen of Cups. They have a good emotional rapport with you with the Queen of Cups. But we also have the Five of Swords and the Eight of Swords. These are conflicted energy. These are people that may feel challenged by your intellect, or the way that you communicate, or your observation. Okay, so they may not see you the same way as people that are more in alignment with you. So what version of you people have? Yeah, we have the Fool card. So with the Fool, the version of you that people have in their mind is someone who's authentic, somebody who does, that goes with the flow of life but also takes chances, somebody who walks to the beat of their own drums. You have your own path, you follow your own path, you do your own thing, even if people don't know what you're doing or they can't really see where you're going, but they could tell that you are in alignment. That's the version of you that people have in their mind. What version? Four of Pentacles. Okay, closed off. Some people, that's their version that they have of you in their mind, that you're closed off, that you're boundaried up, you're hard to read. Okay, with the Four of Pentacles. What version of you? Ooh, wow. Four of Pentacles. Now we have the Eight of Cups. Emotionally distant. That's the version of you that some people have in their mind. Okay, like emotionally distant, emotionally disengaged. That's the version of you that some people have in their mind. Okay, like you're not really emotionally attached or emotionally engaged, you're distant, you don't really want to, maybe you don't really want to connect, but I feel like it's just the experience that you have with these people, because we don't, like, as human beings, we don't show up the same for everyone. No one show up the same for like everyone. So you have a way to deal with your boss, you have the way to deal with your coworkers. If you have children, you have a way to deal with your children. Even amongst your children, if you have multiple children, you don't operate the same, and your children, they're not going to experience you the same, because they're different individuals, so they're all going to have their own different version of you. So based on these cards, this energy, you show up differently, or your perception, like the way that people perceive you, of yourself, like your own, like their perception of you is not the same across the board. You could have two people in the same place experiencing you differently, depending on how they feel, what they associate you with. So it's all about the experience. But some people with the Eight of Cups, they experience you as emotionally distant. So what version of you people have in their mind? Just what version of you people have in their mind? Just one card, please, Spirit. What version? We have the Magician again. So this is like a reoccurring theme. So this is like the version of you that people have in their mind, is the version that is very skilled, extremely talented, competent. Okay, extremely competent. You're well versed in specific, like, niche or topic, whatever niche or topic that you are very well at versed with. People could see that. That's the version that they see. Like, you are the go-to person, you are someone who's accomplished here, with the Magician being here twice. And that's the version of you that people have in their mind, and that could be consistent across the board. Like, a lot of people see you like that. That's the version that they see, the competent version, the skilled version, the masterful version. Okay, so what version of you? Ooh, King of Pentacles. The version of you that people have in their mind is the King of Pentacles, someone who's reliable, somebody who is powerful, somebody who's trustworthy, somebody who's financially grounded. Okay, that competence is something, this is like a reoccurring like characteristics, or like this is like something that people like, that's what they see within you. That's the quality, that's the, not capability, not skill. There's a word I'm looking for, but it's not coming out. But with the King of Pentacles, you exhibit that. Like, you exude confidence, you exude authority, and that's the version of you that people have in their mind. They see you as an authority figure, even if you don't have the title. The title does not necessarily mean you're authoritative. Okay, it just means that you have the title, and anybody can have a title. But once that title is removed, are you still that person, or it was just like, a little mask that you put on? Okay, a costume that you put on, and you acted, you played the role. You is at your core. That's how people see you in their mind. That's the version of you that they see in their mind. Ooh, we have the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. The version of you that people have in their mind is the version where you are highly desirable. You have what they want. There's a lot of envy. They see you're being, the version of you that people have in their mind is the version of wish fulfillment. So if you are a woman and you are heterosexual, other men see you as their wish fulfillment. Same thing. If it's like same sex, you're the wish fulfillment. And if it's like for women, like if you other women see you as their desire. So body goal, you might be the person that people look at and it's like, oh, I want my body to be like hers. Oh, I want my hair to be like hers. Like, I want her style. I want to look like you. I want to, like, act like her. I want to be like her, right? So this is like the Nine of Cups energy. This is the version of you that people have in their mind. It's like they put you on a pedestal. What version of you people have in their mind? What version of you people have in their mind? We have the Hierophant. Okay, so with the Hierophant, you could be a Taurus here. Don't have to be. We have Gemini, Virgo, as well as Leo and Pisces. Okay, so with the Hierophant, the version of you that people have in their mind is the version where you are somebody who is aligned with your values, you're aligned with your goals, you do things by the book, you do things right, you have integrity. Okay, that's the version of you that people have in their mind. So you see, we don't have the Seven of Swords here, so people don't really see you as deceptive or anything like that. What version of you people have in their mind? What version? We have the Two of Swords, unbothered, similar to the Four of Swords I was getting. Like, you're unbothered. People definitely view you as unbothered, indifferent, or not easily triggered. What version of you? We have the Wheel of Fortune again, Sagittarius energy. Highly favored, chosen. That's the version of you that people have in their mind. Like, life is easy for you. Life is easy flowing. Like, so we have all the mutable signs. So flexibility, adaptability, that's the version of you that people have in their mind, okay? A versatile, that's that energy that I'm getting here. That's the version of you that people have in their mind. Someone who's versatile, somebody who's very skilled and talented, somebody who has multiple abilities and could do things so easily, smooth, okay? What version of you that people have in their mind? We have justice, okay? Libran energy. So we have Venusian energy because we have Taurus as well. So yeah, that femininity, you exude femininity. And with the Justice card here, the version of you that people have in their mind is a version where you are fair, you're just, okay? You have integrity. So that's something that people cannot deny. You have integrity. You do things the right way. You don't cut corners. You don't try to cheat, or you don't try to do things to get ahead, like something that's on I don't know what I heard, unorthodox. Okay, but with the Justice card, you're fair in your dealings. Okay, that's the version of you that people have in their mind. Like, you're a fair individual. What version of you people have in their mind? Ooh, we have the Nine of Wands. This is like combative energy. Didn't I say that earlier? Yeah, somebody's version of you is combative with the Nine of Wands. Like, you're guarded. Okay, you're not easily accessible. That's the version of you that people have in their mind. Like, you're someone who has your guards up. Some people may their version of you is like, you're hard to read, hard to reach. Okay, with the Nine of Wands, some of them, they may see you as someone who is emotionally guarded or reactive, but this is somebody's projecting onto you. They are reactive to you, your boundaries. You establishing boundaries or being firm with them. They don't really like that. What version of you people have in their mind? Just one card, please, Spirit. What version of you people have in their mind? We have the Page of Wands. So with the Page of Wands, the version of you that people have in their mind is a version where you are inspiring, okay, creative, flamboyant, okay, outgoing. That's the version of you that people have in their mind. Your outgoing nature is contagious. Your vitality, the version of you, people may see you as younger than you actually are with the Page of Wands. Wow, we have the Four of Wands, a lot of stability here. The version of you that people have in their mind is a grounded version, okay? A version that is stable, that is, you also have a very celebratory energy, positive vibe, good vibe about you. And that's the version of you that people have in their mind. It's like, a lot of people see you as like a positive influence, a positive ally, a positive pillar in your community, because we have the Hierophant. But you also have people that are triggered by that, or triggered by your excellence. That's the version of you that people have in their mind. You're excellent at what you do. You are, it's giving like, it's giving the energy of like, oh my gosh, that's the word is not coming to me. Oh, the Ten of Pentacles is here. Yeah, excellence, high value. That's the energy. That's the essence that you bring, okay? Excellence. You produce high quality. That's the version of you that people have in their mind. High standards. You are definitely the blueprint for how people should conduct themselves, or like the path that they should follow. That's the version of you that people have in their mind, a version of excellence. And some people feel like they can't measure up to that. So that's why sometimes you might experience triggers or friction with other people. Okay. So that's all I have for you, my collective. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you in my next video.